by.
No, it wasn't. We're live
Oh,
now,
dang.
though.
Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
hi
Hello.
everyone.
Hello.
Forgive me, I was in La La Land. Welcome to Monster Hearts 2 on this lovely 4th of April. I am your game master or master of ceremonies, Zenorous, and I am here with my teenagers. Teenagers, say hi.
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 Hi,
Hi.
teenagers.
Hi, teenage.
Your MC has taken and has told the force, uh, taking a few steps back into how things were in the beginning when he would dress up as one of your school teachers for everything that's going on. And there's so much going on tonight. But before we get into that, fair warning, this is an 18 plus stream. There will be talks of some very, very difficult subjects, some dealing with the spiritual, the mental, the physical, the sexual, gender. And if that is not your cup of tea, I highly advise that you come and you watch us on Friday. You go, you see something a little bit more fun. Or you can go and join our Discord for any of our Discord exclusives. With all that being said, if there's ever a moment that the players feel a little bit out of put, we will go and use our white card system to go and make sure that everything kind of gets halted to a stop and we fade to black. Which is funny because talking about that, last time we were together, we faded to black at a very intense moment, didn't we all? You
Mhm.
see,
We faded to black a couple of times.
oh,
All of
true.
them were intense.
All of
Although we
them were
weren't camping.
fair. What I will say is the team, after finally getting into Theo's home in the event of the season for Westmore, and Theo's, well, I'm not going to say compound because I'm not even sure you would call it a mansion. As you get there, all of Westmore is present, except for your parents, who are, of course, out there working, doing their thing. And as that is happening, a presence arrives. A malaise enters the whole room. Oddly enough, it has entered all of Westmore. The presence of Zegharot, Regimum, Theodore's father. Some would call him an archdevil, some would go and call him other things, vampire, undead, war criminal. Theo calls him Papa. And with that being said, Theo had a chance to go and have them present themselves to all of her friends. And her boyfriend, Tomas. Seems that though the information hasn't been shared that they've broken up yet. But using that, Imogen and Piper made it to the little art wing of the regiment compound. After a little bit of exploring, breaking away some of the impasto, they were able to find a key. And with that key, they found Callum's secret notes. And as a little bit of a reminder to all of you, I know the crew believes that this key, that the book is to go and help translate the other book that is in Anna's possession. That's incorrect.
I don't think any of us were under that assumption that we're in that moment.
There in that moment it was mentioned. If you rewatch it,
Okay.
I'll help you though, because you see, the book that Nana has is no good. Callum's book is the true translation, the one that you now have in your hands. The reason why it was taking Nana so long to translate because it's gibberish. So,
Oh.
with that being said, we make it back down, and the crew begins to have a little bit of, well, spin the bottle time, which devolved quickly into some other things. People explored themselves a little bit, and as they did, Tomas and Samantha had a moment in 7 minutes in heaven. And Tomas found out that sweet, sweet little Elaine with all of her books and greasy hair and stubby nose is actually Samantha. And in a moment that she declares how she thinks of him every day and has never stopped loving him, tells Tomas that William is a honeypot sent by the regiments. Didn't go too hot, everybody. And as we all exited, and as we were all outside, we heard a very soft voice call out to the birthday girl as Cass and the Corvids have taken over as the band for the evening. So, as we continue with all of that, ladies and gentlemen, we will also have a little bit of music for you to go and listen to. And I'm actually going to go and put a link in the chat. Well, one of you guys will put a link in the chat because I can't see it. But I think you'll get a kick out of this one. As Theo is called up to the front. Birthday girl. Birthday girl. The band begins to play. So, with
Ooh.
that being said, dear friends, welcome to the Swan Song. Before we start,
I hate it.
every player is going to roll 2d6 for me. Before you do, I'll go down the line. Oh, I see you already. That's fine. If you already rolled it, that's cool. But you're just going to tell me what you rolled. Piper, I saw that you did that. You did that quick, like. I was like, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Okay. Imogen.
I'm sorry. I just noticed Miguel's shirt. That's a great shirt.
Thank you.
It is a great shirt.
Oh, that was bad. That's a 4. Can I get experience for that?
No. Because it's like you'll have
sure?
it. You 100%. What I will go ahead and say though, Tomas,
Mhm.
what you roll,
I rolled a 6.
and Manny.
I rolled an 8.
See, I think Tomas and I both deserve experience for that.
Ah.
We'll talk about it. I now will ask the crew: would any of you like to make a roll for Corinne?
Sure, I will.
Well, Ghost Boy, make a roll for our Gothic friend.
It's not. I didn't roll good, so I'm sorry, Corinne. Ooh, 10.
Now, since Tomas rolled for Corinne, they will no longer be in the running for this last roll of the evening. I will ask all of you, if you do not want to roll, you don't have to, I will. Who would like to roll for William?
I'll do it.
Oh!
4.
Wait, 2 rolls. You got 4. Dang,
All right, everyone.
my
So
poor Wilson.
Oh, I
You
killed
see-
your boyfriend.
you see,
Thank
as
Nice.
you see this, Jesus. You see, as everyone starts to stand up, you see Theo, as I believe it was Imogen and Piper, go and say, "No, don't go." She turns, her beautiful handmade necklace and her Tiffany blue gown. I have to. It's my birthday.
Does she seem to know who this is, though?
If she does, she doesn't seem to care.
I think we did tell her that that was Corinne's mom.
You see her stop, and Piper, she actually turns to you. Who would touch me while my father's here?
Someone who thinks they're more powerful than anything in this room.
Then maybe I need to show them
Mistaken.
they're not.
Though they may be, but she'll try.
You're willing to take that risk and put yourself in danger.
You don't know my daddy.
Fuck it, let's go dancing.
Come on. Don't be afraid. You're safer here than you probably are anywhere else.
I resent that comment.
Fair. And you see that she kind of straightens up a little bit. So,
How's William?
Tomas is going to
looking?
need another new person.
talking about that, because you are not outside of the closet. Tomas, forgive me, William is looking quite good. He seems to be doing a fantastic job as he's trying to go and get you to where you need to go. Talking about that, Tomas, do you make William stop to get out that closet?
Oh wait, I'm in the closet right now?
You are still in the closet, and William is helping you
Oh,
de-stress.
That was the
Tomas?
last thing that happened to you, wasn't it?
So
Tomas is a straw.
I am definitely not stopping this because I'm a smart man.
So
Uh,
William is going to use a power. I would like you. Okay.
Should we go
So,
bananas?
are you giving in, or
Yeah.
would you like? Oh, okay. Then
Mhm.
that's
No
then.
questions. Okay.
Mhm.
Tomas.
That was an easy answer.
Funny enough, supposedly William isn't, one of those out and about people, but he seems to know exactly what he's doing, exactly the way he needs to, and you feel yourself given in more than one way.
Mhm.
Literally, as as all that happens, you see William stand up, his eyes bloodshot red,
Ooh.
as he grabs onto your neck, and he just stares at you for a moment, like an animal staring at prey.
I dropped my blunt.
And as you do, he does lean in just a little bit, the music pumping in the background. I've always wondered what it'd be like to kill someone, Not you, of course.
Yeah, someone already beat you to it. Sorry.
Bitch.
Yeah,
You see-
you're much hotter anyway.
One
And I'm
does
like
make one
watching
happy.
them like, are you good?
Oh, he's not missing a beat. And
Mhm.
literally as he does, he forces a kiss on you.
Ooh.
And he looks at you. You belong to me, Tomas Lane. You know this, yes?
Eh. Tomas is gonna be like taken aback by the kiss and pull back a little bit. And he's gonna like reach up and touch William's face and ask him, are you in your right mind right now? Or is this romantic?
Roll a cold for me.
Mhm. Tomas is like super fucked out of his mind right now anyway. So
Fair enough.
ooh. I got a 10.
Nice.
I have high cold rolls usually.
Okay. And of course, I don't have give me one second
Let me
because
get it up. We'll
I'm
see.
a terrible DM.
So cold.
So ask an MC a question about the situation and gain one forward acting on that information.
Is he like gosh, this is too vague of an you could give me such a vague answer on that. What's going on with him? Do I know?
William is
Hey,
acting very
what's
out
the
of
matter
character.
with you?
He is angry. He is frustrated. He is powerless, it seems. And there is a hatred that boils inside of him that makes you uncomfortable. Just for a moment.
Does it look like it's directed at me?
No.
Okay. Um
If you continue to move forward, you could find out, but you may not like the answers.
okay, so he's upset. This isn't like a lovey-dovey thing.
Not at the moment.
Mhm.
He seems to be giving in to the darkest parts of himself.
Okay. So sorry, I have some things I can do.
Take your time.
While that's happening, while I look at this, you guys want to talk outside?
No worries.
Uh,
As all that's happening outside, crew, do you go boogie woogie out on the dance floor?
This is weird, right? Should we be dancing when the bad guys right there? No, what am I saying? We're all surrounded by bad guys. Are we the bad guys?
Depends on the day.
Uh,
You see Talon walk past you. Yeah, you guys are the bad guys. And she just continues to go and walk up for it. And
Like
she,
you're doing anything.
well, we're gonna at least walk up there, guys. What are we gonna do? She wants to play ball, let's play ball.
I do
I'm
not want
just-
a Wrath of Lord Regiment.
I'm just hesitant because music was her weapon last time.
She wasn't the one
That's true.
singing,
So-
though.
She
Oh.
wasn't, but there was warding. There was something on the floor.
There's something all over this place, so
That's the problem. I don't know if we any of us could tell. Wait.
well, okay. Like here's the deal, though. Either we stay here and do nothing, or we stay here and we dance. Either way, if we're gonna get brainwashed, it's gonna happen. Or we just leave. But then that would be kind of rude to our friend. It's their birthday. Also, their dad's like a really big badass vampire guy, so I think we're good.
That's fucking funny. Manny feels protected.
Can I check? I want to roll a dark.
What are we checking for with your darkness? What are we
I
asking the dark?
want to ask the dark if there is anything similar to this instant as being at the cold.
How about I refine it for you a little bit and you tell me if you feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Is she using magics currently? Is she trying to charm the crowd, as they say? You want
Okay. That's what I want to do. I'm bad. I'm bad at this.
I mean,
It's
okay,
Flynn's
you
know.
mom is hot, so she charms the crowd anyway.
She's actually
I
really
would also like to roll.
Sure.
I specifically want to because I've kind of familiarized myself now with both the sigil that draws the beast and the sigil that repels the beast.
Mhm.
So I want to see if I can find anything that's similar to those things.
Okay. I'll let you go and roll your dark, and then we're gonna go over to what Piper's rolled.
Yeah.
Wait, who's rolling?
Imogen.
Melanie. Imogen.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. So give me 1 second.
For dark.
So literally, as you begin to go into your mind, Imogen, it's funny because it's as if though something else is trying to communicate. You don't see the Fae. Piper, what you see. Well, forgive me, what did you roll?
An 11.
As your visions come clearly, there's only one magic here. Magic and rock and roll. They don't seem to be using the same charm as last time. But as the creature begins to pull back, do not underestimate your enemy. Danger abounds. As it pulls back, sadly, Imogen, as you go to kind of focus in on the symbol, the darkness gives you confusing visions. And you see the symbol, but you also see blackness, a shadow in yellow, the void of space. And in the oddest type of way, you hear almost as in the movies, cut, and you see the gentleman kind of push the screen out the way. No, none of that. And you come back too.
That's so
Sorry.
fucking funny. I love everything
I want
about
that when Imogen comes back too, what she sees is Manny's hand. Want to dance?
Aw.
Guys, just be careful.
Eh,
Of course. She puts her hand in his, and
I warn you, I have two left legs
um,
and one right.
Isn't that supposed to be feet?
You see, as Harper walks past, he just like he doesn't have a third leg. At least I'll tell you that much. And as he starts to go and walk past, just like you see that Harper does not put his hand on your waist, Piper. He puts his hand in that funny way of on the waist, on the top of the buttock, a little bit lower than what it should be, as he kind of gives you the whole. Boop, boop.
Don't know why I expected you to say that he puts his hand on my waist.
You do
That
see
wistful thinking.
Rex and Brian holding hands as they start to go.
yes.
Yes!
Sorry, my speakers went out. What just happened?
Rex and
You
Ryan are
you do
holding
see
hands.
Brian and Rex holding hands as they start to.
You've lost your other boyfriend.
Wow.
Oh,
Tomas, if
doesn't-
this night progresses badly, you're going to be
doesn't-
hella single.
Doesn't seem too out of place, but they seem to be enjoying each other's company. And you see Talon look, and Talon look at yes.
Piper's going to lean for Imogen! Imogen, do you still have her phone?
Yes, I do.
Sure, get the picture!
I'm
And
definitely.
when you
Big
do go and
picture's
take
bad.
as you do take the picture, you see his brother Taylor just in the back. Taylor.
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 It's
as you
Taylor.
do-
No, it is Taylor. I was calling him Tyler to be a shit.
So you see Taylor just kind of like he just kind of photo bombs in the back because he's excited for his little brother. Keelan and the other good guys do start to get close to all of you. Attack plan or just dancing?
Maybe be in position to defend if we need to.
Where the
I-
fuck is Tomas?
I say, ¿por qué no los dos?
You see Keelan, ¿por qué no los dos? Dime. I mean, sorry, Piper, what? it's like,
Imogen, Piper pulls out a thing of lipstick and hands it to you. If anything goes wrong and you feel the need and think it can do it, draw the sigil. If we can banish her out, let's make her vanish. And it's lipstick, it won't hurt anything. Not really.
So as
Thanks,
you-
Em. That's smart.
so is anyone going to fetch Tomas or?
Tomas is gone now.
Nah.
Piper will go get the fuck boy.
I think
She will
Imogen
wrangle.
has forgotten. I think
Thank you,
Imogen has
that's- I-
completely forgotten.
That's actually fair.
She wasn't
Before
really
you-
playing the game, so that
You know
makes
what?
sense.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Piper, as you begin to walk over there, Tomas.
Okay. So I think as far as like Tomas being fucking feeling like he's been used and abused today. Just like kind of has like this wild hair with William. And he's close to him, asking him, "You belong to me, right?" Is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tomas is going to look at him, reach forward, and grab him by his hair and be like, "What makes you think I fucking belong to anybody?"
Pepper's
And try
walking
to
into
like play
something
it off as a
spicy.
smile to see if he's
it-
into it.
Okay.
As you grab William,
Uh,
I'm not even gonna have you roll. As you grab William, the red leaves his eyes. As his head kind of jerks.
you good?
I belong to you. I love you
Mm.
so much. And you see that he just kind of kisses the other on your other hand.
I think Tomas is gonna watch him snap out of it and like like make out with this dude. Like,
Sure.
fuck yeah.
As
So
Piper Lily, as you go right to go and knock on that door, William touches the back of your head gently and he whispers in your ear, Tomas,
Mhm.
let's find a way to get you out of. Well, that's Cass's voice.
oh god.
My dear Batman, let's leave this place. I have enough money hidden away that we could just go.
What do you mean?
We
You're
leave
talking about
with
running
you.
away?
We don't have to. In all actuality, what holds us here?
Oh, William.
We can be free. Hackers, mercenaries on the road. We don't have to do this anymore, darling.
Tomas is gonna get real quiet at that and just be like, I wish I could. William, I can't leave
Yeah,
Westmore.
you can't leave yet. And you hear the tuk 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 tuk.
Oh,
Oh,
lover
God.
boy.
Ah, I'm like, oh, I gotta pull my pants up.
He buttons them up for you, and as
Oh,
he's kind of looking at you, think, am I off at least? Could be interesting.
yeah, I'll more than think about it.
Fair enough. And William opens the door. Hello, lovely.
Hi. I look like happy,
Are you is like okay?
glowing a little bit.
How disheveled are you though?
I have to tuck my shirt back in my pants.
William rolled an 11, so I feel like he rocked your socks. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh my. Well, I see you two had a lovely time. We have a tiny problem. Like normal.
Really?
Yep.
More problems. What's up?
Cass is here.
Fuck.
How? No way. There's no way she could set foot here.
As you
The fuck did
hear
you
the
see?
music tempo change, you hear, "Birthday girl, it's time to cut your cake."
Oh God. Fuck me.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
You see, William, no one's dying tonight.
God. Do we have this? I look at William. We don't have.
We don't have it all.
You see, for some reason, William just doesn't seem concerned. The devil's in this house. What difference does it make? All of our enemies at the gates. At the very least, we can confront them with our chests up high. I'm so tired of running, Tomas. I'm so tired of being afraid.
Maybe we'll be lucky and they'll eat each other.
Well, Piper
Mhm.
looks at Tomas and says the void sends a message not to underestimate your enemy.
All right.
God, they better not underestimate us, right? Pipes?
You see that he kind of straightens himself up a little bit. Manny, Imogen, as you are dancing out on the floor, someone cuts in a little bit to do like a little 3-0 thing with you, and you see it's Elaine with a huge smile on her face.
Fuck this bitch.
And she looks at you, Imogen. I always knew that we were friends. Thank you for not making it a thing. For understanding.
Of course.
Hi, Manny.
Hi, Elaine.
I
Wait, do I know?
Not
I
yet.
don't know. Okay. Hi, Elaine.
I believe that I made my standards for friendship clear and to the point the very first time we talked.
She hugs you.
Oh God. Boundaries, right?
She hugs you.
Imogen is taken aback and she hugs, but she's definitely was not expecting that.
Manny,
Are we gonna see this walking in?
you do, but you do see. Imogen, are you doing the like?
Kind of like it's awkward, but she's not like trying to make Elaine feel awkward. She,
And literally, as the
yeah.
boys and everyone are walking in, and Piper walks back in, she stops. She looks at you. I have so many things I want to share with you. You'll
Okay.
see. You'll see. And she turns to
Okay.
Manny. I can be a good friend.
Okay. I believe
Mm.
that.
She
All
starts to
right.
scamper off.
Friendship.
So, as
If to-
Theo, yes,
So we walk in. What do we see?
you do see the little, and then Elaine scooting off, but you see Theo beginning to make her way as her just out and about, her dress gorgeous as always, as she begins to make her way up to the band, and you see
Oh shit!
Cass
Oh shit!
in a stunning silk evening gown and a corset so tight you have no idea how she's even breathing, with little corvid feathers, crow feathers all across her collarbone, as it almost looks a little bit like a royal collar that you would put on the queen. She's
Mm,
drop dead gorgeous in it.
Someone's full
Red,
of themselves.
red
mm,
lipstick as crimson as fresh blood. So, and you see
mhm.
her boys masked and Imogen, since you were thinking of the image of the beast, you start realizing they all have the image of the beast on their foreheads, on the
Uh-huh.
mask.
Ugh.
So
Awesome.
you
It's
go use.
I'm
Oh,
worried about Theo actually.
are you watching?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Pipes and William, and I'm gonna start making my way over to her.
You
Mhm.
see Lord Regimon, large and in charge, in the back as he begins to go and do like this with his hands, and you see a massive 7-tier cake begin to make its way down, being pushed by Mr. O and some of the other bodyguards. And you hear Cass, everyone, I think it's time for us to celebrate the reason why we're here. Happy birthday to
Mm.
you.
Does the
Happy.
cake look any weird?
The cake is a gorgeous pink with white lace on it. You, it looks like it might be big enough to have somebody in it.
Mm. Oh gosh. Okay, and they're bringing the cake to her.
They are. Yes, Piper.
While everyone is distracted, Piper would like to try to move through the crowd and follow the chords to see where they lead off to.
It's a lot of chords, but I'm gonna say I'm not gonna even make you roll for that. It's gonna take you a second though, because it's trying to kind of maneuver all of it.
I got at least 2 minutes.
So
So
as they're bringing up the cake, happy birthday, dear Theo.
Can
Happy
I
birthday
can I
to
be
you.
taking video of them singing happy birthday to Theo?
Sure.
Okay.
And as you begin to find the cables, you notice that they go into the wall. They're rich people. It seems to be jacked up into like a little like faux hole, and it
No.
just kind of goes through there. But you don't feel the way that you did in the club, in the Dionysus
still want
club.
the information.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And as the cake stops, you see Lord Regimon walk forward. And as he walks up to Cassie, he's got a humongous toothy smile on and his burgundy suit. May I? Of
Gosh.
course. As he grabs the microphone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Regimon household. It brings me great joy to be here tonight, not only to celebrate Theo, but to celebrate the woman that she has become. At this same date, many years ago, we lost her mother, but we gained a daughter. And I think someplace far in heaven where she is, she smiles down upon us.
Mhm.
And you see Theo kind of look away as a tear begins to fall down
Mhm.
her face. The gods gave me a son, but blessed me with a daughter.
Mhm. Tomas is gonna start clapping. Good.
You see Cass clap, and so did the rest of the Corvids.
Didn't know vampires could
Imogen
go to
doesn't
heaven.
clap, but she's trying to keep the phone steady.
What'd
And
you say,
hear him-
Miguel?
Ooh,
Oh, sorry, Miguel said something.
What? Oh, I said I didn't know vampires could go to heaven.
Oh. I'm gonna see if I can catch eyes with Manny actually as I'm making my way.
Sure, and as you,
Eh.
I'd say that you do, as everyone's kind of doing their thing.
Be like, the singer. You punch the singer?
No,
No! No, punch the person singing.
what me?
Anyway, it's not working. It's not working.
As
Uh,
as Manny starts to have troubles, you do hear Ridgemont say one last thing. Ibere Vishnia Chinoete. And you hear William say it out loud in Romanian, to eternal love and night.
mm, mm.
That's sus.
Wait, how's he acting around Cass?
He doesn't even seem to notice it. He's
Uh,
single-mindedly on Theo currently.
What is Cass doing?
Oh, she's just there smiling as the cake begins to shake.
It's shaking.
Fireworks beginning to go off in the room. Smokeless fireworks, oddly enough.
mhm.
You see Theo stop and she turns to her father. My true gift to you. As a top,
Strippers.
you see a tall, slender, pale skinned younger boy. Jet black hair down his neck, all the way down his chest, almost like a lion's mane, with golden brown eyes like honey. And the scars that run down the entirety of his face. And you hear him. Long time no see, sister.
Whoa.
As Theo looks up and she looks towards him, you see Theo's brother jump out. Ta-da! And they hug.
Whoa.
Hi.
Piper
see
adds
really-
another hot vampire to fuck on her list.
You see William, brother? What fucking brother? And you just see Theo holding them, and you hear Theo. It's been so long. How are you? Been too long, Theo. I've missed you.
So this is a happy reunion.
They seem
I'm
to be
making
happy.
my approach.
As you, is everyone making an approach, or is it just Tomas doing? It's like-
Piper is cautiously watching.
I think Imogen is trying to keep far enough away that she can have the whole scene because she's videotaping this whole thing.
Sure,
I'm just standing next to Imogen.
fair enough. And as that all starts to happen, you see that cake starts getting cut, and as you begin to walk up, music starts to play again. And I'll put that in there. And Tomas, as you do walk up,
Mhm.
you see this gentleman tall, about as tall as you are, paper rail thin. I want you to almost think of Jack Skellington's build, long and flexible, really. As he has his hand on Theo, you hear him whispering something in her ear, and he laughs. She laughs as he looks at you, Tomas.
Look at him.
Hello, lover boy. And you see Theo turn. Oh, this is my boyfriend, Tomas. Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm
He
going
Oh.
to
extends his hand.
Dear.
shake his hands. I'm going to give him like, not like the domineering handshake, but like a good firm, like feeling him out handshake.
He shakes back.
Hmm.
Theo, not what I was expecting. You
I
see
know,
Theo,
blowing your mind, right?
a little bit. I always thought that she would date someone that looked more like that. And you
You-
see
Too
Theo
extra.
kind you actually go you actually go to see that she turns. No, that's gross. just like just like,
Uh, Tomas Lane. I'm trying to get him to say his name. Sebastian.
Of
Yes,
course
yes.
it is.
Wait, his name is Sebastian?
Mm-hmm.
What a good name.
Okay. That is a good name.
Mhm.
Feel free to call me Bastion. All my friends do.
Is
Are
Bass
we
too
friends?
weird?
What was that?
Is Bass too weird?
Never been called Bass. That'd be a first.
If Manny was there, he'd call him Sebi.
Sebby.
As you and Piper, I see that you're raising your hand.
What side are the scars on his face?
It looks as if though the scar runs from here and goes all the way down, like if it zigzags.
Okay.
They're real deep into.
Is it like a burn?
No,
Does
looks
it
like
look
a claw mark.
claws? Yeah. Okay.
That sounds cool. Does he look like our age?
Mhm.
Does that mean much when we're talking about vampires?
Yeah.
And you see that he just kind of hangs himself onto Theo as Theo turns around as he gives a little kiss on the cheek.
Mhm.
Where are the rest of your friends? Dad was
Oh.
giving me some information before I got here.
Oh, Tomas looks at Theo like,
You see Theo, she just gives that look of,
uh,
I can do it. Send it.
I imagine that Manny and I are close enough to hear this, right?
oh yeah.
Okay, so I think that as soon as he asks, Imogen would like wave and
You see,
Tomas is
give a
like,
big smile.
you
all
see
the
that he
way.
does the whole hi. And as he does that, you actually hear the whisper, Tomas. All of your friends pretty. And you hear Theo stop. As he begins to look around, is that her boyfriend? Stop. And
Uh,
No, continue.
you see that he kind of straightens up and he gives you a little kiss on the forehead. And as he goes to walk towards you, Imogen, you see big arms wrap around him from behind. My dear boy.
Oh
Come.
God.
Oh, yes, father. Oh, as he begins to pull close, Tomas, you see that Theo turns to her father. She whispers it, but I'll say that you're close enough to hear.
Mhm.
So you send the watchdog after me now?
Oh man.
And you hear him. Someone has been breaking the rules.
God. I will casually kind of come up acting like I didn't hear anything and be like, hey Theo, you wanna
Let's dance. And you see that
Yeah.
she goes and she grabs your hand and she goes out. But as that happens, Piper, what are you doing? You see that Piper's kind of behind you doing the same thing that Manny's doing? Cass is just singing, it seems, as Harper begins to continue the
Oh, I love the Harper dance.
what's the plan?
What's the plan?
I don't have one. Not really.
Mm,
No plan?
No plan yet. Working on it.
Piper, look. All right.
Look, there's only so many gyms that exist in a day, and things are built under pressure. Diamonds are made under pressure. I got this.
You completely lost me, baby, but all right. And you see that he just goes in, he gives you a little slap on the butt, and he just continues. You see that he's watching, though. You see he's playful, but he's watching Cass like a hawk as he's kind of doing his thing. And Manny, you actually catch his eyes. He looks at you, and it's kind of that nonverbal
Please-
communication between
Please, no more
dogs when they're
sign
like,
language. Oh, okay.
no. You see that he kind of gives you that look as if though you seeing this shit,
Mhm.
and he turns towards Cass, and then he turns towards you, and you actually see in his dance he goes,
Mhm. Oh, stand down. Okay.
Imogen, you see this little interaction. Just-
I put the phone away, by the way, whenever I see that Sebastian started to walk towards us.
No worries.
Yeah, so I put it away and I see this and I'm like, oh. maybe starting a fight, maybe being the one to start the fight isn't a great idea.
It worked last time.
Did it
Piper
though?
will make her way towards Imogen and Manny.
I mean, it
Sure.
did.
Are you dragging Harper?
Of course. He's never far behind. It's like a leash.
I,
He
I
comes
was, I
with.
was, I was going to say for what it is, yeah, pretty much. You do see that he kind of like toot, 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 toot. And you guys do get all together. I'll say that Tomas is kind of dancing with Theo for a second, but before we jump into that, what are you three? Well, what are you four doing? The phone vibrates.
I'm probably just casually taking
Oh,
pictures.
it's Theo's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Theo's phone vibrates.
Read it.
What is it? Is it ringing or is it getting a text
Vibrating.
message?
It looks like if it's getting a text message.
Who's it from?
Do you check?
I checked who it's from.
Seems
This
to
is
be
great.
long. Seems to be like a long number. Doesn't have a name to it.
Does it look important?
You would have to open it to see.
Do it.
I mean,
If
yeah,
you can
I will.
open up her phone, yeah. Can you get into her locked phone?
It doesn't have a
I-
password.
I've been
Oh.
using it this whole time, so I'm
You,
assuming
you can use the camera feature without unlocking.
Oh,
You can
fair.
also,
But
you
no.
can also answer a call without unlocking it.
Mm-hmm.
You can read a
Oh, you
text
can just
message
use
without
Theo's
unlocking it,
face.
too.
Just point at Theo's face if you had to.
Yeah, I'll glance at it. I mostly just want to make sure it's not like some kind of an emergency.
Seems to be the Westmore News.
What does it say?
What are you doing? You snooping?
Car
There's a-
accident in downtown Westmore. Expect traffic.
Okay. There's a car accident in downtown Westmore.
Does it say who?
She's just on like all news channels or what?
Does it say who? Or like what kind of car it was?
Just says car accident, no fatalities. Expect traffic.
Is there a link to a
Oh.
an article or anything?
If it says no fatalities, don't worry about it. It's probably nothing.
I probably clicked the link while he was saying that.
As you do, you know that car.
Oh God.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Detective Yosef.
Oh no.
Manny?
Yeah?
Do you think?
I pointed the there's probably a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I pointed the picture.
You see the
Oh.
detective's car, and like if they would got slammed on the side.
But,
Oh,
but it
wow.
says he's alive,
Is it-
right?
Does it say anything about the person who was driving the car?
Just says no fatalities.
Doesn't name them or anything,
Looks like if
Does-
it's breaking news.
right?
Does
Does
it
it say
say-
that he was sent to the hospital or anything?
Mm-mm.
Huh. It seems like he's fine. It doesn't say that no fatalities.
Oh,
Was it a single car accident?
Start to look. It's a hit and run.
Huh.
Okay.
Maybe we should check the hospital later.
Maybe. I mean, I think we have to go see Nana Barker anyway, but I mean, it doesn't say that he was sent to the hospital. It usually does, doesn't it?
Like I
I
said,
know.
it's breaking news.
I don't read the news very often.
So
Okay.
now what?
So Piper was shimmying over to us.
Shimmy,
Right.
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
So
Yes.
so now that they're close, like, should you guys think I should deck her?
Let her make an ass of herself.
As you
Mm,
say that, you see that the band stops, and the Mothman cover band is beginning to get back up as Cass jumps from the stage, passes a hand through her hair, and she walks up to Lord Benjamin.
I'm still dancing with Theo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the Mothman cover band dressed as extravagantly as she is?
Not really. They're dressed up for a cover band right now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not wearing
With
giant
this,
moth costumes.
No.
if we're, I'm like spinning Theo, and as we come in close, like as the, and I'm watching her, like over her shoulder,
I spin
and seeing where
Harper.
she's looking.
Ooh.
Spin.
Just-
And I go, your brother, huh?
yes. My twin brother.
Ah, that makes sense. You want me to be your boyfriend? I got something I want from you.
What are you asking me exactly?
This is fake boyfriend stuff. I heard what you said to your father. Watchdog, huh? You're in big shit.
Not yet.
Where's Elaine? I'm trying to keep an eye out for her.
She's dancing, and she seems to be dancing with Miss Tanisha as they're kind of listening to the music.
What do you know about Elaine? I don't remember what her last name is.
You see that she turns. Elaine?
Hmm
Who gives a fuck about Elaine?
As she turns, I pull her back to twirl her again. I want you to fuck up her life. I want you to fucking get her turns.
You see her teeth
Mhm.
grow a little bit sharper.
Mhm.
Ooh. Enemy of my enemy. I see. And why is that, if I may ask?
I just like look at her like we haven't been looking at each other. I just look at her like with a dead look in my face.
Oh, you're upset. How far do I get to be your girlfriend?
I'll watch your back with your dad and your
That's not what
brother.
I'm asking. You know what I'm asking.
I know you asked. You're wanting slavery, and I ain't about that life. Not anymore.
My motto has grown up. Be with me. Be with me. We were great when we were together.
Oh God. Oh God.
And you see as she holds your hand, she holds them open like that, and she puts her thumbs into the palms of your hand. We could destroy her together.
Oh
Is there
my
really
God.
anything more intimate than ruining someone's life?
An actual loving relationship.
Yeah, Tomas
Yeah.
sincerely pauses at that though, because he's got like the dichotomy of fucking vengeance right here. Of vengeance.
Revenge boner.
What's that?
Revenge boner.
Revenge boners right here.
As that's
And
happening, you do see William dancing with Sebastian, by the way.
oh God, nice. If I see that, I'm gonna be like, ugh. All right, let's give this a day. I'll talk to you.
Give it a day to think on.
Yeah, I'm not myself right now.
Fine.
And with
Think
that, I do pull her close, like we're dancing, and I give her a kiss on the cheek, a very sweet one. Thanks to you.
You're welcome. No longer my dog. Well,
Mm.
I'll just have to settle with William.
What about William?
What about William?
He's the one who broke up with you for real.
They'll
Last.
always come back, darling. What
I
does it
don't know.
matter? I thought you hated William.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
In what context?
Uh, yeah, fuck William, let's dance.
Fuck it.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. Give me a sec. Piper, as you're all standing there, you see William go one way, and you see Sebastian walk up to you, Piper, and he extends his hand. Dance.
Oh gosh, the song.
Sure. Theo's gonna kill me. All right.
You see Harper, Manny. You see Harper just kind of looming over Piper, as small as she is. There's just this big mountain of a man just kind of look down on Sebastian. I'll do you next. As he goes and he takes her hand and pulls over to the dance floor. Hi.
Does he mean dance or
I don't want to know.
You hear Harper? Oh, I'm not sure. It's just like,
I
and
missed
he-
something, or it just went over my head.
Sebastian said, "I'll do you next," talking to Harper. And so
Yeah, I missed that.
Mhm.
so he takes you out to the floor. Yes, Imogen, you look like you want to say something.
I was just gonna say that I think that Imogen's gonna take one last picture and just like maybe coax Manny onto the floor
Sure.
if he
Okay.
wants.
Manny's
All
game.
right. I'll go on and say that you guys hit the floor. Piper, Sebastian's a very good
Hit the
dancer.
floor.
He has his hand on your lower back, and he's just kind of looking. He does not break eye contact. Like I said, his eyes are large, like pools of honey, and those scars are deep in his face. It's a pleasure to
Piper's
meet
not
you.
bothered by any of it.
Interesting. Tell me about you. I'd love to get to know a little bit more.
I don't know. Your family seems to know a lot about everyone without even having to ask.
Ooh.
We're a bunch of war criminals. What did you expect?
At least act like you didn't know anything.
Mm.
Oh, I'm acting right now.
Mm.
So why don't you tell me what you know then?
You sure?
Surprise me.
Mhm.
Your parents' birth certificates are fake. And you see that he leans in a little bit closer to dance. That home has been in someone else's name for the past 22 years.
Hmm.
Should I continue?
Better watch
You
out.
still
This could be-
haven't told me anything that scares me.
Ooh. You actually see little goosebumps on his arm. Interesting. You are interesting. I didn't know that much about you. It's nice to go and see that Theo actually has a good sparring partner.
She has ever so affectionately called us equals.
Are you?
Piper smiles. And she says, "A party is not a place to share opinions."
But in wine, there's truth. And you see that he takes out of his pocket a little flask or something as he takes a sip and he hands it to you.
Does it smell funny?
It smells like really, really strong vodka.
I'm down.
Yeah,
You
me
take a
too.
sip?
Yeah.
Expected blood.
And actually, you see that he pulls back from it.
It's bloodka.
So that big fella that was with you earlier, is that yours?
Ooh.
Yes.
I see. Unlike Theo, I don't play fast and loose. I just sound like I do.
Fair.
Seems that some of your other friends play fast and loose stuff.
Like who?
Oh. Ignorance doesn't look good on you. It's not your proper shade. And you see that he continues to go and dance with you. What's wrong? You're nervous and it's not about me. And that is something that I usually don't get to tell potential partners. So,
Oh. Mhm.
Piper will motion her eyes towards Cass, where I'm sure she's still stuck to Lord Regiment.
actually, you see that she's now walked away. She's mingling amongst the crowd.
Village
singer?
Bicycles.
What was that?
Oh, the chat.
I typed something in the chat. It says Village Bicycle is fast and loose.
Fast and loose.
Riding my bicycle.
You are
So?
the bicycle.
It's true. So where is Cass in all this? Because I got my eyes on William, Elaine, and Cass.
How many eyes do you have?
Before
you
we
see something odd, and actually, I wanted to go and tell you this too before we walk away from you, and I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say. But Piper, you see this too. Cass walks by Manny and Imogen like she doesn't see them.
Whoa.
Rude.
She almost bumps into them from how close she gets to them before she realizes, and she just kind of continues to walk.
I just pick up Imogen and put her to the side so she doesn't bump into her.
So what's going on, Piper? You had something you wanted to say.
Piper, as she makes the eye motion to him, it's like, I'm not sure how much I can trust you because of Daddy Bloodsucker. So,
What about Daddy?
as much as lovely as your family is, I'd really not like to have a scorched earth situation.
You don't know us as well as you think.
I do know your father paid me in a sum for protecting your sister. So, but she is my concern.
He takes out a cigarette, he lights it, and he puts it to your lips.
Ooh.
Piper's gonna go with it. She's making impression. Fuck it. It's fine.
Do you take a drag?
Yes.
You see, he just stares at you. You don't smoke often, though. And he flips the cigarette back into his hand.
Stress.
Ah, I see. Huh. So, trying to figure out if I'm the enemy yet?
She smiles a little bit and laughs. She's like, I have no enemies. Only the dead.
Oh, thank you.
As he goes to go walk away from you, Piper, are all of your friends as interesting?
In their own ways.
Not what I asked. I see that we're going to be beating around the bush a lot, you and I.
Aw, you're not one for the chase.
You see him smile, and you hear a little growl in his throat. I'm always up for the chase. Unlike my sister, I don't drink energy. Did you enjoy that a little bit?
I did. I rolled a 3. I was like, that's hot. Oh, God.
You see that you kind of, and he just kind of looks at you. We'll talk again. As he takes a string on you.
There's too many hot people in this world.
You, as you think that out loud, you feel as though he almost reads your mind as he gets close. Why are all of you so fucking hot? And you see that he begins to walk away. It's aggravating. You see, like, he continues to talk to himself. It's like, it's fucking aggravating.
I want you to know that Piper goes and buries her face in Harper, and she's like, oh my god, kill me.
He looks like he smells like cheap cologne and aftershave.
It's not cheap.
So, Imogen, you notice that Cass walks right past you, like if she can't see you.
Super weird. Oh, you're muted.
I was muted.
Mhm.
I don't acknowledge her or even look at her.
She doesn't seem to acknowledge you.
I can't tell if she's doing this on purpose. So I will return it.
All right.
Okay.
So Cass is now on the dance floor, everyone.
God.
Sebastian is out and about walking. I'm going to go down one by one, and I'm going to go and ask what we're doing. We'll start with Manny. Manny, what are you up to?
Well, Imogen, when Cass walked past us, I physically grabbed you and moved you aside so you wouldn't bump into each other. But yeah, Manny just keeps dancing with Imogen and also like trying to chameleon eye, keeping an eye on Cass, see what she's doing.
I think-
She's actually walking up to Rex.
Oh, you hurt my baby boy.
Look, there's a few NPCs that we will fight you over, and he is one of them.
That's what's happening.
But he's
So-
pretty low on the list for me, so if
I-
he has to go.
Okay,
But
okay.
Brian
Yeah.
is not.
Brian's
Brian
not.
is with him.
He is dancing with Brian.
Oh
Where'd you
man,
get
this
that
music's doing stuff
cheeseburger?
to me. Oh man.
Imogen pulls out cheeseburger from her purse.
You do see Imogen probably something from the from like the table with all this stress. She's probably just like, "It's a lot going on right now, man." And Manny, I'll say that you go and you continue to watch, if that's all right with you, unless you have something else in mind.
I don't really feel I can do anything.
Imogen, you see this. You see Cass walking, making a beeline almost, slinking through the audience like a snake.
I mean, I think Imogen gives Manny a real big smile whenever he moves her out of the way. But she's also like preoccupied with what is Cass doing, and
Is it okay if I imagine you cannily grabbing the hamburger as you're getting picked up? Just like
I mean, sure, Imogen's usually making food and not eating it, but yes.
that's fair. 'Cause
Actually, can she like break it in half and give Mandy the bigger half?
100%. I don't see why not.
Aw.
And you see as she kind of
Gone
gets
in
picked
one
up, like the
bite.
whole like the exchange. So Imogen, what are you doing?
I mean, just the same thing as Manny, pretty much. Just
Phone vibrates again.
Oh no.
I think Imogen will pull the phone out and look at it when
While
it
eating a burger.
vibrates.
And dancing.
Fire broke out downtown in an abandoned building. Firefighters are responding.
Downtown.
Another thing downtown
Oh,
and
busy
an
night.
abandoned building.
No fatalities. Doesn't seem that anyone was in the area, but it looks as though there was a building that's been abandoned for a while. And you see the news. Breaking news. Small fire broke out in residential zone. Actively being turned off.
Is there any more like what this building used to be or anything?
Like breaking news type stuff.
Okay.
Is there a photo of the location? That normally happens with breaking news stuff.
You see there's no photo yet.
Okay. Sometimes if the story's new enough. Actually, can Imogen flip back over to the story about the car wreck and see if there's been any updates about it?
Sure. You see that local detective in Hit and Run. Detective Yosef is in medical. No, forgive me, refusing medical care. We'll continue to update.
Oh, it says that Detective Yosef refused medical care. He must be okay, right?
That's weird.
Mhm.
I guess he's okay.
I guess so. Maybe we can call him later and double check.
Yeah.
Look, there was also a fire downtown, but it's another no fatalities. I'll flip back to the fire and refresh it just to make sure there's not any updates.
It says it's an abandoned building, so
Yeah,
maybe some pyromaniac out there just having fun.
yeah, maybe. I can't tell if there's actually something going on or if I'm just
Or like everything
high
else in
strung
this,
and paranoid.
like everything else in this town, it's a cult. It's always a cult.
Why?
Well-
That's so true, but why?
Imogen, you start to see the corvids beginning to disperse amongst the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like that they're here. What are they doing?
Whew.
So
I'll wait till my turn.
no worries, it's coming.
Hey,
What are they doing? They're just
Some are drinking, some are dancing.
right.
Imogen?
Hmm?
You won't get mad if I dance with someone else for a little bit, will you?
No.
I'm
Who?
about to do something real dumb.
Manny, I'm so proud of you.
Please be careful.
Stay
I don't
close to
want
Piper and
anything to
Harper.
happen to you. I
I'll
can
be
do that.
careful. I'm just going to dance.
Do tell.
Are you going to dance with Cass?
Yes.
I'm so proud of him.
I will get on my tippy toes and give him a kiss on the cheek. Stay safe.
I will.
Manny begin to make your way to Cass.
Just make a face the moment I look away from Imogen, like,
As the severity of this begins to hit you.
And
Tomas.
I'll go find
yes.
Piper and Harper.
Oh, they're real close by. And
Okay.
and we'll jump to Piper and
Yeah.
right after Tomas.
Yeah.
Tomas.
Will I catch I'm sorry, I didn't catch what does her brother's hair look like?
It's literally down to his waist. It's like a lion's mane of black hair.
That's what he said.
Manny's in love.
He looks kind of he's got long black hair like me.
He does a little bit. I just realized that.
Mm.
Just like
He's as tall as me and lanky.
oh God, he looks a lot like you.
Oh no!
Not the father, but no, just kidding.
Not the just like,
No.
Wait, they're twins. So they
Oh,
her
oh
type
no.
is
Oh,
herself.
This is like fuck around.
I'm so glad that somebody figured that out. You get a +1 to your next roll, Manny.
it's fucking Hikaru and Karu. Oh God.
So would I catch on to her brother walking up to Rex and Brian?
Oh yeah.
So
Cass was doing that.
And Cass is also doing that.
oh my god.
Cass
Oh,
is already
okay.
already there. You said that she was dancing with Rex.
No. Brian's dancing with Rex. She's about to get to Rex, and Sebastian is on his way to Rex.
Oh.
Both of them are actually on their way. Forgive me for the miscommunication.
Like a beeline. Okay. I'm gonna ask Theo. So how dangerous is your brother? How dangerous is bro?
He's not as bad as Dad, but I would go and say just kind of like a mountain cat in a cage.
Why is he here?
My father believes I've been lying to him, which I have been.
No.
There's a cardinal rule amongst the regiments. You can lie. We never lie to one another Everyone else is free game.
You really must like William a lot. Or is it just your own skin you care about?
What makes you say that?
I don't know. To me, I think you wouldn't give a fuck if your family came fucked with William. It's just your
He's
slave.
indentured to us, really.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
It is. It's not what it sounds like. It is what it is.
Mm. So is it love or are you being selfish? No
Selfish
judgment.
love. I don't want to see anyone that doesn't deserve it to get hurt. Now, the people that deserve it, well, that's different.
Ah, Theo has a heart.
No. And you see that she puts her hand on your chest. I have people that I enjoy. William just so happens to be one of them. He is submissive and dominant at the same time. He allowed me to do things for him that I wasn't able to do for others. I'm
A lot
able
of
to do things for
information.
you. Oh, now we're uncomfortable. Oh,
Yeah. So, but he's not gonna fuck with the normies, is he? I see as he's walking over there.
I'm not sure what that's about.
Fuck. I gotta go check on Brian.
She stops you, puts her hand on your cheek, and she leans in for a kiss on the mouth. Do you stop her?
So if she's gonna come kiss me, I close my lips, kiss her back with eyes open, watching her. Kind of
You
weird.
see- as you do that, she pulls back. The fuck type of kiss is that?
Ah. I'm gonna take her hand and kiss her hand and be like, my darling girlfriend Theo, anything you want. Only the best.
Then kiss me.
What'd you say?
Then kiss me.
We'll see about that. I kiss her hand and I leave.
You see that you guys see it, she just kind of puts her hands down as Tomas walks away.
Piper laughs.
I'm walking past like the fuck?
Piper, you see Manny going, you see Tomas going, you see Imogen hamburger in hand. It's like you
No, we ate the hamburger.
Oh, hamburger's gone.
Yeah. I gave most of it to Manny and he ate it.
Hamburger less.
Hamburger helpless?
Oh no,
Sans
doesn't say helpless.
We are far from helpless.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pipes,
Hyper will watch the very odd thing that start like this convergence of people on one set of people.
Oh, I'm just going to Brian. Brian's cool.
Yeah, but like there's like 4 people going to this one spot in the room, and
there's
it's
a lot
real
happening.
fucking
In a
odd.
real,
I get to Piper and I go, did you see Cass walk past me and not even acknowledge me?
I was a little busy, so no.
You were busy,
do-
huh?
You do notice that
Say
the
it
good
like
Where
guys.
did
that.
Sebastian go?
You know, right now is not the time, considering your boyfriend looks like he's about to go dance with the devil. You might want to do that thing that we talked about earlier.
I know.
You begin to
I
see a
know.
convergence of people as the good guys are trying to make their way towards Rex.
Oh, wow. Okay.
More people.
Hyper wants to make eyes with Taylor and like just be like slow.
I'm gonna have you roll a cold to see if you can help him along, because he's a dicey boy. He's not in.
Please, my little Johnny Depp wannabe. Listen.
He is kind of like Johnny Depp. That's true.
Oh, it's a nah. Hold on. You said cold, right?
Yep.
Said cold.
I don't know if it's funnier if you fail or if you succeed.
That's true.
11.
You have a tooth cold? Jeez.
Yes.
You see that he turns, he catches your eyes. He looks very upset that Rex is being consolidated, and Rex is just not paying attention. Him and Brian are laughing it up, and you see that Rex is kind of showing him something on like a little booklet type thing that he's got in his hand, and you hear Brian, hell yeah! And they're just kind of like over there, just kind of doing their thing.
Oh,
But
look how cute they are.
he does kind of stop though. Well, Taylor stops. Talon, on the other hand, is beeline. Talon, it will not be stopped.
Oh, this is
I-
quickly becoming too many cooks in the kitchen.
Piper walks over to Theo, will walk over to Theo, and she looks at Imogen. Do the thing. If it
Okay.
doesn't work, it's the lipstick. Draw the sigil.
Oh, on the floor?
Yes, fuck it.
Okay.
You can hide with a
Oh.
dress.
Like, kind of kneel down next to Imogen, or I'm Imogen, next to Piper and Theo.
I kneel
And,
down next to myself and
I kneel down next to myself.
Good, I got it.
I want to try to hide Imogen just a little bit because she is tiny.
Yeah,
So-
She's
I'm
tiny,
gonna
it's
try
easy.
to like be between the two of them or something, and I'm just gonna like sketch it out really quickly on the floor.
Okay.
Piper
I'm not going to have you
will-
roll for it, but we're going to get there as this begins to resolve. Manny.
Piper,
Yes.
I wasn't done. Okay,
Oh,
if
Piper,
we need
go
to
for
move
it.
on, that's totally fine.
No.
Theo, if you actually care about anyone in this room, something bad looks like it's about to happen. I would like to implore you in an evil scheme of mine.
The second one tonight, yes.
Oh, the second one.
Uh-huh.
What was the first?
Doesn't matter what.
Imogen draw.
I'm trying. I can try and talk at the same time.
How willing are you to protect at least Tomas?
What do you want?
Have your dad throw her out. All of them. That's the people that took Corinne. They aren't good people. They do nothing good. Please, I'm begging you. And this will only be the only other time that I do. End this, or your party's going to be ruined by someone trying to gain some malicious intent in it. And you don't want that. This is about you.
I mean, maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing if she shows her hand in front of Senior Regiment.
There's too many people here.
You see this starting to hand out cake, and she just, as she stays there contemplating that, she seems to be fighting against her own selfishness, and we will get to that as she tries to make a decision. Cake in hand.
But it's
Manny.
my party.
Pretty much, Manny, as you begin to make your way there, you see Cass gets there first. She gently puts a hand on Brian's shoulder, and she starts to whisper something in his ear.
No.
As he turns, he's like, "Oh, hey!" And she tilts her head like that to Rex. And as you walk up, you see them both kind of. And she stops for a second as she tries to focus her eyes. Those beautiful, dark emerald eyes. Manny.
I'll
Didn't
grab
see you
her
before.
hand. You have the sense.
Tomas
It'd
sees
be a
this because he's
pleasure.
walking. Mm.
And you see that she goes as a
I
flow to you.
Just
If
take
you
her
can,
away
I
from the
put
boys.
that song that I put up from Talking Heads. If you'd be so kind to put that up, I think it'd be very fitting.
It's there.
So, Manny, you see Cass turn to you. She wraps her arms around the top of your shoulders.
Creepy.
My hero. So, do tell. I'm dying of curiosity. What brings you to this place?
Oh, friends of the birthday girl. How about you?
Hmm. Just wanted to go and remind all of you that we're here.
Oh, you have a lovely voice, by the way.
Why, thank you, darling.
How's Corinne?
Alive.
Good. I am happy to hear that.
I do enjoy putting a smile on your face.
Mm. Mm.
Such a strong boy and so nervous at the same time.
Well, I was gonna say you know me, but you probably don't. Do you?
Mm.
My better half does.
She does. How is she?
Upset. Yes, Tomas.
So I see this older woman, or Manny take this older woman's hands.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he's
I'm
going for the
walking.
cougar.
Uh, can I like catch eyes with him, like the straight up thing you do at a party? Like you good?
I say that you see Tomas.
Mm.
Manny is not looking anywhere else. His eyes are just on Cass.
He seems to be in control right now.
And
Manny,
I'm
you
going to
feel
Brian.
her
So
long fingers starting to go through the sides of your hair as she just looks at you dead in the eyes. She's waited for you for a long time, you know.
I'm still in my teens? I'm not sure how long that could possibly be.
Manny, stop acting ignorant. Don't you at least begin to wonder why she's had such an interest in you?
Because I'm a werewolf, I guess?
Is that all that you got from that?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not as smart as the rest of my friends. Case in point, I just walked up to you and asked you for a dance.
I am probably the most dangerous creature here present, besides from the vampire.
Right. Probably.
Probably. What's wrong, boy? You're looking nervous now.
Oh. Took away one of my friends. I was worried
Just
you were
one.
going to do the same to some more.
What would I possibly want with any of them?
You tell me?
Corinne's insurance, darling.
I don't know. You walked up to Brian and Rex.
I was hoping one of you would come running to come save them.
Well, here I am.
And look, it happened so quickly. I didn't see you before. That's odd, actually.
Oh, big crowd.
Big crowd. You see that she puts a hand underneath your chin. Someone's been very, very naughty.
I I said that every word that comes out of your mouth is like you're hitting on me.
Eh,
Like,
He
maybe,
likes
maybe
are
not.
you incapable of talking like a normal person?
Are you incapable of not enjoying it as much as you're trying to act like you don't?
You're not really my type, though.
Or you prefer the Fey girl?
Yes, I like my women a bit more feral.
Short
You
and
have
spicy.
no idea.
Oh my god.
But
And maybe
you're
my
not
age
really
range.
mine, to be honest. I'm more into older gentlemen.
Fair.
You know, maybe like your uncle.
You you're into
Hmm?
a man who owns a piss fan?
No,
Mm.
just thought that maybe I could have someone stop by and say hello.
Oh shit.
You know, he's alone in the house right now. Your mom's out watching a movie.
Uh,
I'll snap your neck right here.
You can try.
I'll succeed.
man.
Oh, that's funny. It also seems as though there's been a fire that started downtown where that other little fucking fake cunt had all of her little gadgets and whatnot hidden.
Wait, I'm
You've
sorry.
never
I
Oh,
had to
don't
deal.
actually know what she's talking about.
Oh,
Player,
Samantha.
player.
This Samantha's little hideout.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That fake hunt. Okay.
That
Yeah,
fake
that
cunt.
fake hunt.
Yeah, haven't seen her in a while.
Neither have I, not that it matters. Because currently, if we're going to be honest, Manny, if something happens to me tonight, poor Imogen's family, oh, that's going to be so unfortunate. And then the flower shop, then the Fastino brothers, and probably next, Nana.
You know, you say that you're like one of the strongest here. Why do you need so many insurance policies?
Oh, it's not insurance, darling. It's revenge.
What?
For
On what?
fucking what?
What did I do? What did my family do?
It's not the point. The point boils down to this. You thought that you had us. You thought that you could do whatever you wanted. You thought that we had just picked up and left and we had gone over to some other godforsaken place. This town, these people belong to us.
Look, the only thing I want is for you to let your daughter go. This town is cursed. There's always going to be some kind of fucking cult here. Like, I don't know if people here are just more susceptible than any other town, but that's just how it is.
She honest to God laughs.
That's funny.
Like she laughs. She like she can't help it. Like she honestly that's actually a fair point. Considering
So,
everything that's happening.
so how about we just you let Corinne go? We don't bother you.
I let Corinne go, you take her place. And we leave. Done deal.
That's a that's terrifying.
Done deal.
No, no,
I'll put that
no,
deal in blood, Manny.
no, no.
Look, dating a fae, you learn the significance of deals, but you also learn how tricky they can be.
I am a little bit of a trickster.
Mm.
Counter deal. Let your daughter go. You can have this town. We won't butt in.
You speak for everyone.
No, but I can try.
I want you to look at me in the eyes and ask me why the beast is so interested in you.
We can't make that deal.
Why is the
I really
beast so
can't.
interested in me?
Because you're her new vessel.
Mm.
There'll come a time, Manny, where that creature inside of you snaps. Just like your grandfather. It's so alive and so strong. That desire that you have right now to rip into my throat, that is what makes you. And there'll come a day that you kill someone that you love, that you draw blood from someone that you truly care about, and you'll be begging for the beast to come get you.
I'll end my own life before that ever happens.
Oh boy. And you actually see real sadness in her face. What makes you think you'll even get the chance? I'm sorry.
I'm not going to repeat the sins of my grandfather,
I
and
can
I'm
help
not
avoid
going
that.
to be that woman's vessel.
But you will. You're a good boy. You'll see.
Is that a dog pun?
Ah. Mm.
See, you're not as dumb as you act. And you see that she lets go of you dancing.
Do me a
Mhm.
favor.
Hmm.
Tell Corinne that we're coming for her.
Fuck yeah,
Put
Manny.
my word on it. And on that, we'll take a break as we all head over to. Welcome back, everyone, as we are dealing with tonight. Manny standing there on the dance floor, a new predator watching as the beast in shadow, Cass, begins to walk away. Imogen, Piper, where's Elaine?
I don't think Imogen was watching out for her.
Oh,
You don't see it, Pipes.
want to say one thing. Manny's going to go to Brian right after that interaction.
And I'm
But
going to
you
Brian to
go
see if he's
ahead
okay.
and keep doing your thing.
Gotcha. Tomas, you make it to Brian, and as you do, you go turn. Rex isn't there.
Hey, where's your boyfriend?
Oh shit! Wow, he's like really fucking fast, and you see the others looking for him as well.
No.
No what? Did I do something? Oh, I fucked it up. Oh man, maybe it was coming on too hard. Like we were just like talking about like video games and stuff like that. He was showing me he's got a little stamp collection book that he walks around with. I thought that was pretty nifty.
I look around to see if I can see Rex anywhere. Um, I'm like, you sure you didn't go to the bathroom or something?
We can look
Right.
for him.
Bryce, you're good, dude. Like
Are you sure?
that guy has a fucking crush on you. I can tell.
Yeah. I'm you know, like, yeah. This is totally fucking cool, bro. Who the fuck is that guy with all the scratch marks on his face?
Oh, fucking.
And as he says that, you see that he walks up to all of you. Hi,
Yo.
Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro.
I'm standing between him and Sebastian. Like, hey, what's up? But also, like, I'm touching on Brian's arm, like,
You see he
pop it
clocks
on
it.
the shoulder.
He definitely clocks it. And as he clocks it, he looks up and you can almost hear a growl in the back of his throat.
You good?
Very.
Well,
There was a
pleasure to see you here.
pleasure to see you. There was a person here. Their aura made me. Where did they go? And you see that he's looking around. Smaller boy, glasses.
Oh, our bro Rex. I think he went to the bathroom. Would you check on him?
Sure. And you
Yeah.
see that he goes and he starts to look around. Funny that. I usually have a good eye on things. Yes, Imogen.
Do we notice anyone else that is missing?
Elaine.
And yeah. And
Oh, no.
what are the Corvid guys doing?
You see all of them on the floor.
All of them?
All four.
And Cass is just out there too.
Cass is out there.
Fuck. Okay.
You see that
Can I
yeah,
turn to Piper and ask, hey, where did Elaine go?
One second. I will consult. Exactly. Actually, Piper
you
would like to reach out to Elaine.
she's running. And as she's running, you see she's running outside and she runs up to the front. My phone, I need my phone. And they're going to go get it. And you see as she opens it up, there's text messages. Person detected. Person detected. Person detected. And she's looking around. And all of a sudden, you see another little thing pop up. Looks to be from like a TikTok like app. As she goes to go and touch it. Welcome to this live episode of The True Voice of Westmore. As we have infiltrated the Regiment compound on this, the social event of the year. And you see that there's video inside of her home. We are currently on the lookout for the possible location of the coffin of Lord Regiment.
Oh God.
Piper, while she's like in the daze, she'll grab Theo.
What?
They're looking for your dad.
What? Who's looking for my dad?
His coffin.
Who's looking for his coffin?
The fucking radio show host. He's in here. He has camera. He's live on social media. He's here.
She goes to go grab her phone, Imogen, as you finish up the...
I have it, and I'm live where?
Fuck, I lost my phone. And she goes and she snatches it from your hands.
You got some
And then
good
she's-
memories on there, by the way.
And she's looking at it. You actually go and hear... Where you hear like a ting, 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 ting. You start seeing the bodyguard starts to move around. You see that she dials a number. We have an issue. Someone's inside of... We have live camera feed inside of the house. Find them.
Is it on her phone? Can I like look over her shoulder and?
Oh yeah, no, she turns it on and you hear it.
Can Piper describe where they're at?
Oh no, she's able to find it on her phone.
Oh, okay, cool.
You see that she's connected to the true voice of Westmore.
What is the camera looking at?
It seems to be in some hallway with red lighting in it.
Oh no. Isn't that where you guys walked? Or am I making that up? Like,
As the camera begins to turn, you start seeing art.
yeah.
We've been informed by one of our inside sources that the regiments have a underground network that goes all through these hills. Stay with us. If we lose contact, we will be back. We will bring you nothing but the truth here in true Westmore.
Is that same room though?
You see Theo snap her phone close. As she starts doing like that, you start seeing bodyguards run into the elevator. What are all of you doing?
I assume that I've finished drawing this lipstick sigil on the floor.
It is done.
I
roll something real quick. Manny, you see Cass. She slowly turns back. She catches your eyes. And you actually hear a voice in your head. Clever.
Whose eyes? My eyes?
Manny's.
Oh, Manny's. Okay.
Clever.
Manny has no
Not
fucking
clever
idea what
enough.
she's talking about, but Manny just replies with, should have made a deal with me. Should have made my deal.
You see that she starts to bend as her arm starts to, and as she stops. That's all you got, boy. You start seeing people starting to disperse a little bit. Lights, silent alarms. You see Regiment himself beginning to look around. Tomas, I want you to roll for me. Just roll a cold.
Okay. I rolled a 12.
Nice.
So it would be like nat 20 equivalent for me. Or not 12, a 14 because I got the +2.
Okay.
I was gonna ask what your plus was.
Mm-hmm.
I was here with Brian. Rex isn't here. No one knows where he's at.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting this together, actually. Meta player, anyway.
You see
Oh my god. No.
Rex
Yeah, I know.
isn't there, though.
Mm-hmm.
But for some
Aw.
strange reason,
Rex, the fucking true voice of this
I know.
place.
That's what I
The
thought.
Game Man.
Come on.
and it
I
kind of
thought-
clicks in your head as you're seeing everyone doing all of this.
I have my phone, by the way.
You hear
You
ding,
do.
ding, and
Mhm.
you get the notice from the true. I would imagine you follow the true voice of Westmore.
Of course I do.
It's what the fuck? And you begin to look around, and as you do, fuck Rex. The
Mhm.
camera slips from the narrator's hands. And as it slips and falls against the ground, as you hear, you hear a voice slip. Ah, shit.
He changes his voice. Wow.
And you begin to hear footsteps as the hand grabs the phone. We have been found out, everyone, as we begin to make our way out of the regiment compound. You see that he is running up to a piece of glass. And as he walks up to the piece of glass, you hear, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And feed has gone down. You start hearing everyone. It does seem as though a small fire has broken out. Please, everyone, begin to make your way out of the compound. Imogen, you don't have the phone anymore. You see Theo. Imogen, there's a fire in your home.
What?
Imogen, there's a fire at the farm. You gotta go.
What? I uh, I'm just freezing. I look at Manny.
She actually grabs you by the side of your face before you even go look at Manny. Go. Get Manny. I'll have a car take you. Go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, thank you.
And if you need me, call me. Just go.
Okay. I go for Manny. That was the first thing Theo said, so that's what I'm doing. So I go for Manny.
All right.
Before Imogen gets to me, and the announcement about the fire goes out, I want to say one more thing to Cass.
You see that she's beginning to walk up as you do.
Hear that? There's a fire. I hear witches don't like those. You should probably run.
Damn.
I fucking love him. You go, dude.
She stops, and you hear. Good point, boy. And she goes to go turn to you as her face begins to corrode on the left side. We really do hate fires. As you feel Sebastian walk beside you. No.
Who's he saying that to, me or her?
Seems like he's saying it to her.
Whoa, what?
No, 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 no.
So glad I opened my big mouth.
They are on sacred ground. This is considered our home. Whatever you do outside of it, not my problem. You see it twist a little bit as it notices now the lipstick, as people beginning to step on it, kind of ruined it a little bit. It seems to look stronger now as it's starting to look bigger. I'll be back, boy. Might want to check up on that uncle of yours. She begins to walk. You see Sebastian turns to you. Do you need a car?
I
Yes.
rush up at that point,
You rush up.
and I am probably like going a little bit too fast, and like put my hand on both Sebastian and Manny to
Oh, hello.
like catch myself.
What's wrong?
There's a fire. We have to go. I have to go.
Is
There's a fire at my
it your
house.
place? Fuck. Okay, let's get out here. There's probably one at my house too.
Is everyone making
Fucking
it towards the
what?
front? You see William go and grab you by your arm, Tomas, as he begins to go take you forward.
Tomas is actually gonna grab William and be like, I can't fucking leave. Distract them. I gotta go back.
To do what?
And I'm gonna come in close if I think no one's like looking right at us.
Everyone's
Be
walking
like-
out.
I'd be like, fucking humans doing stupid shit. I can't let Rex be caught.
Rex be caught.
And I'm gonna look at him and be like, I got my phone. I'm gonna pull out my phone for the first time. Be like,
Oh, you fucker.
and I'm gonna wink at him because I really like him. And be like, I gotta go find him. I'm gonna see, is Piper or Imogen still here?
Imogen and Manny are leaving. Piper, I'll say that you catch eyes with Piper. Piper, you catch eyes with Tomas.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm trying to find the girls, and I am going like scoping the situation. I don't want people to see us. If I have to, I'm gonna pull Brian and me back into the shadows, but I'm gonna be like, don't like. I'm giving the eyes to Piper, like, come on, we gotta go back.
Piper is picking up what you putting down.
All
sweetheart.
right,
Got
someone
you.
is.
Piper's gonna look at Harper. Call your mother, see if she's working. If she's not, I don't care what gets you there faster. Get to Nana.
You got it. You see that he
Take
gets up.
care of her.
I said, you know better than yes, Miss Piper. You see that he goes and he nods. I'll take care of it. You see that he runs out. No questions asked. So, Manny, Imogen, you run up to the front. You're getting your phones, yeah?
I
Yeah.
don't think about the phone.
I do.
Okay, then I guess we got our phones.
I
Rush Imogen
do
to the
grab my
fucking
phone
car.
because I probably have William's home number by this point, don't I?
Yes.
I'm calling his home number, and I'm trying to get a hold of his dad,
Doug Dimmadome.
As you
owner
Call.
of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
you see that the phone picks up.
I just completely forgot his name. I'm sorry. I blanked.
Is
Um,
the
Mustang
line
King.
silent?
Just
it's
say
Mustang King.
what's Mr. Williamsingham?
William
William's dad.
Williams.
Wilsingham. Mr. Williamson, I need you to go check on my parents, please. This is him. This is Shane. I need you to go check on the farm.
Oh, lovely. Williamson's a little bit out of sorts right now. It's going to be a little difficult for him to do that. Have we met, you and I? This is the little fairy girl that I found in the forest. Hi, little
Fucking
fairy
Bartholomew.
girl. Oh, little too late. He's not dead. Not yet. Curious about your parents? I asked you a question.
I stay silent.
Jim, what's going on?
Ooh, is that Manny in the background? Wasn't expecting a little coordinated thing, were you? That's okay. Don't worry. So, I would get here in. Well, how fast do you think you can make it with that bad traffic accident that happened downtown?
Damn.
You've all been played. How's it feel to finally be at the bad part of this? Welcome to the new arc, little girl. You're playing with the adults now. They hang up.
I'm gonna wring that bird's neck if he
What
hurt my
happened?
parents. There's a
Where's-
fire at the farm, and that stupid bird has done something to William's dad.
Manny's
As
phone
I
is
was
vibrating.
Going to have him go look at them for them.
Hello?
It's a text message, actually.
Oh. I really need to change the ringtone for texts and calls.
Hi, Manny. The door's open.
Oh no.
I furiously text, that's not me. Wolf out and get out of there.
Hi, pendejo. You just called me on the phone. I know it's you.
I didn't. I didn't. Those are the bad people. The Colts. They're going to set the house on fire. They've set Imogen's house on fire. I mean Jane's. Get the fuck out of there right now.
You see the phone starts to ring.
Hello.
Manny? Manny, what the fuck are you talking about?
Get the
We
fuck
just
out of
spoke
the
to you.
house.
Stop playing.
Get the fuck out of the house. Go Wolf. If Mom's there, take her with you. They're
Manny,
going
I
to
can
kill
tell
you.
You hear and the phone stops.
Yuck.
So,
What? Who was that? What was that?
They're at my house. I grab Imogen and I'm just like, fuck this car. And
you
I piggyback her and we're going. But we're going straight. And it breaks Manny's heart, but we're going straight to Imogen's place. Because I know at least my uncle has a better chance than regular humans.
Funny enough, though, Manny, since you rolled an 8 earlier today,
Oh wow.
you start to run. You see a Mustang pull to the side, and you see Bastion sitting in it, looking for a ride.
Fuck yeah.
Can you get through the car wreck on downtown?
Oh, get in the car. And you see that he just goes. So, Piper, Tomas.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What's happening?
So I feel like Brian needs to be with us, but if we can convene somewhere, like I don't know, pull someone in the closet so that we cannot.
You see that you have
How
enough space
big
right
is
now. You
this
see
closet?
I was gonna say, but
Big
for what
enough.
it is,
This is not a sandwich situation I'm comfortable with.
Oh boy.
But you have enough room. You go, you see that William's there with you, and you see that he's there with Piper.
I'm
he
so
walks up to her.
sorry. I just don't want to forget about this thought. I want to text Piper to be like, check on your parents. Our places are on fire. They probably got yours too.
Got you.
And I text Tomas. I know you live alone. You're probably homeless. Everyone's houses are on fire.
I'm assuming at this point Piper's had time to go grab her phone when she sees that like inside this closet, she doesn't take a second to consider who's there. She like darks out and she's gonna start reaching out to her parents.
Wait, with Brian there?
Yes. She doesn't care.
As you begin to reach out, Your
You guys
eyes
don't know,
go
but I told
yellow.
Brian about us.
And as this happens, Brian turns to you, Tomas, and he just
I'm
puts
gonna
his
try.
big
I'm gonna.
hand on your chest. I got this, bro.
She's having seizures. She
You see, as you say that,
condition.
As Tomas tries to lie, Piper will answer in abyssal and say, "Don't lie."
as you see your parents, they're having a picnic on Makeout Hill.
Gross.
Oh, baby. And you're just going to see that she just kind of stays there looking at him. You, my little sugar cube. Mm.
Piper kind of leans back and she's just like, "Thank God."
Yeah, are you okay? Do you need like
Tomas,
an EpiPen or something? I don't know what seizures need.
Tomas, you're
You
trying
see-
too hard.
You see that Brian puts his hand on Piper and he puts his hand on you. I know more than what you think, bro. Bros know things. It's cool. What are we doing?
Pipes.
The
Fuck.
bros knows.
Bros.
We,
I'm gonna like try to get together.
we are getting Rex, correct?
Where is this? And I'm gonna show. I took a screenshot of the live stream.
That's the hall for the
Ye-
painting.
But you also did see when he jumped out a window.
Oh, is that what the glass? I was
Yeah, he
confused
jumped
about
out a
what
window.
the glass was.
What
Do
kind
we
of
know?
vault has a window?
Funny that.
Did he get upstairs or something?
Not sure. But as you guys are driving down, are you going outside to look for Rex?
So I look at Pipes and I go, "Do you know where that is?"
The art room.
Do I remember how many floors we went up?
4.
Fucking
How did he
hate this
survive?
place.
How is he like unscathed?
So do you tell me that?
We need to go check. Well, Piper will answer in the correct voice also. Piper looks at you and she says, "We need to go check outside. I have things going on, and there's a lot of things going on apparently."
I'll go now.
As
He
a
jumped out of a 4-story window, Tomas. If he's walking, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, some of us. I look at Brian and I look at him. I'm like, Brian, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go try to save your boyfriend.
Yeah, that'd be
And-
really fucking cool if you could do that. And you see that he's
Yeah.
like, I'll go with you.
And I'm gonna hold his hand. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at Pipes and be like, all right.
Go be a hero, lover boy.
And so I'm gonna go through the walls and go fly in that direction as a ghost boy.
Piper, you see him go off. Imogen, you look like you wanted to say something.
I have two things, but one of them I think can wait maybe. The first thing was, as a player, maybe meta question.
Sure.
When we heard the glass break, did we see him or the camera go out the window, or did we just hear glass break and then it went to black?
It seems that everything went out the window and then it went to black.
Okay.
Something comes to your mind. Actually, roll a cold for me. Let's see if this comes to your
I
mind.
hear the glass break. Do I see Stone Cold Steve Austin appear?
None.
It's like, if only you could truly
Can-
save all of you.
Question:
That's-
Can we all roll a cold?
I'll give you a sec. So
Okay.
that you can go use it for Rex. This one's actually for something a little bit different.
It's actually a 7.
See if it.
Fuck. There's no video, but maybe the radio?
Oh. That's a thought. I don't know if it's actually a thought that Imogen would be focusing on right now.
Just a thought.
Because into the other thing, I think Imogen wants to try and channel the gentleman, and she's going to say his name specifically.
I would like you to roll a dark for me, please. Don't be scared.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
see it.
scared. Ah, that's a 6.
There's just so much going on. You try to call out, and it's as if though you keep on having visions of that thing that was in your house that looked like your mother. You have images of something happening to the farm itself, and you think of Manny's family too, and it just leaves. You are still going though. Piper, I see you picked up your hand.
I'm reaching. I'm warning. I'm reaching. With the text message that Manny sent, could Piper make the assumption that all of us are in fucking danger?
Yep.
Can Piper reach out to her parents and send them to the farm? To protect her parents.
I mean, Manny did specifically say that our houses are on fire, yours might be too.
I doubt
Do
it.
you make the decision to not deal with your home? I will allow you to do this, but that means that you are able to give them this command, and then they will be out of reach. They will go to that farm, but they will not be able to make it to your house.
Why are they going to burn down my house?
What would you like to do, Miss Piper?
The Eldritch have ways. We're sending them to the farm.
Well, honey bunny, you see that they both get up, and you hear something awful. The void has ways. As the puppets that you call parents begin to stalk their way through the forest to the farm.
Piper takes a breath and she kind of cries for a second. She's just like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
William is there with Brian. You see that William's phone is ringing. He goes and he picks it up. Hello? Hello? He puts on speaker. William, hey boy, it's your father. What is the code to your vault?
No.
What? They're asking me for. Shh. Don't strain. Don't strain. I know. I know. It's okay. Don't strain. Hello, William. Who the hell is this? Your father's brand new friend. You can call me Bartholomew if you like. We haven't met, you and I. Are you close by? Looks like if we need a fingerprint. I would hate to have to go and take a finger off your dad.
It wouldn't
You
work if he did. It's a fingerprint.
motherfuckers.
Mm.
Oh. What's inside this vault, by the way? Out of curiosity. If you just tell me, I might not even do it. I'm not even sure what's in it. I just found it.
Treats.
You see William stop and he turns to you, Piper. Documents that can go and stop regimen. Oh. I see. Oh. How unfortunate would it be if they just got burnt up, though? Is this vault fireproof? You hear the phone stop.
Most vaults are.
He just hangs up. You see, William, I have to go.
There's no way.
I have to go.
Pipes! Brian!
William begins to run, and he's texting Tomas. Piper, are you coming?
Piper thinks about the bullet that's with her.
Yeah.
She's not leaving it anywhere. She's not dumb. um,
Thank God we kept those separate.
Mhm.
Yep.
Should have left the gun with me, though.
William, you need to go to your house. Just, I have to go check on my home.
Mm.
Piper, I don't want you to go alone.
I'm going alone. You need to help your dad. I got this. I'm a big girl.
Right.
Friends with Piper.
I'll
Yeah,
be in
what
touch.
does Brian say?
You see that Brian's like, who the fuck said you were going alone? And you see that he just walks up to you. You got it. I got you. My mom's out of town. They can suck my whole dick.
I'm gonna accidentally kill this boy, and Tomas is gonna hate me.
You can't kill Brian.
So,
You sure?
We will all hate you.
Imogen,
I know.
Manny, Tomas, running through, phasing through.
Mhm.
As you begin to do a turn, I would like you to roll 2d6 for me. I want to see if you see something.
Okay.
No adding anything, just 2d6.
Okay.
Who, Tomas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
You feel a hand grip you by your throat as you get slammed into the ground.
Great.
Where did you think you were going? As
Who
you
is
see Cass standing above you. Oh, clever boy. Looking for X.
Where am I in the house?
You're outside now. You just made it to the garden. Oh, he made it over to the second floor. He's still inside the house. You just got lost.
Can I talk?
You can. And as she's holding you, she begins to squeeze.
Mhm.
Nervous, are you?
Oh, you fucking cougar bitch.
I
Welcome back.
know. I
Ah.
wonder. Aren't you just kind of curious how all this is happening? How it just seems to have just fallen into our lap like this.
Don't we have places to be rather than fucking with teenage boys? Or is
And
that
she
your whole
starts to
thing?
squeeze you. I do. You know what the funniest thing about that is, though? You won't be there to help. And you see that she begins to pull a silver dagger from her hip. You
That's
got in
the
the way the first time, boy. Not this time. As she begins to hold it up, I have been wanting this for a long time. Got in the way with the old woman, got in the way with money. Do you have anything to say before I kill you? As she picks the blade up, Tomas,
Mm, God.
I'm going to have you roll a cold.
Okay.
Can Tomas, like, phase through the floor or something?
We're going to find out. What did you get with your cold?
All right. These are great ghost questions.
Why is it
Ooh.
silver? And that'll kill him.
Because reasons?
What'd you get?
A 12. Not like with the pluses and everything.
And she picks up the blade. You see it shine in the starlight. You think of your family, of the number that the regiments gave you that you never called.
Yeah. Mm,
Maybe I should have. As you hear, and you see Cass fly forward. Fuck! As she goes to turn, you see Corinne with Rory.
yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. And on that, we will be ending tonight's episode of Monsterhearts.
I was saved by Corinne.
So,
No. No.
And as we begin to end, I will put one last song in here as we begin to show some other things that are happening out there in the world. Oh boy, I can feel everybody's shaking a little bit. It's so good. As
If
we
if I remind you that Imogen carved the anti-beast symbol literally all over her house, does that do anything?
Oh yeah,
It's also
100%.
it's in my jacket
Okay.
too.
It's
So
in his jacket,
And
and Manny has it.
I
Actually,
know
I
Well,
it.
think
wearing it,
Piper.
that's probably why she couldn't see us.
Yeah.
So as this song plays earlier that evening, Detective Yosef zooming towards Theo's home. He seems to know what's about to happen. As he continues to call, why doesn't anyone fucking answer? And he just slams the phone down into his seat.
I guess he didn't call Theo.
And as he did not. And as he continues to drive, he closes his eyes for a second. Manny, forgive me, Rory and Corinne driving out of West Les,
East
knowing where they need to go. East Les, knowing where they need to go. Yosef closes his eyes for a moment and he sees the image of his wife, Yosef, as he shakes and gets slammed in the side of a car. His car rolls a few times as he begins to crawl out. Bartholomew slowly walking up to him with some of the cult. Hello, detective. As he turns and begins to fire on them. On that same moment, Manny, the doors open. Theo smiles as three individuals walk in. You came to the wrong house, assholes. You should have brought more people.
Wait, did you say
Get him,
Theo?
Tio.
Theo.
Theo.
Oh, Theo. Okay.
And
Okay.
he nods. He came to the wrong house, assholes. Porque solamente son tres. You're gonna need about 9. As he begins to stand up from his wheelchair,
What?
Imogen farm as dog begins to bark in the middle of the night. The house slowly getting surrounded by men in black. You hear a voice. Dog, what's wrong? Just some visitors, sir. Heard great things about your jams. They don't seem to be able to walk in. Piper, in your home, flashlights, things getting thrown all over. Tomas, as something stands in the ashes of your home, as it looks around and it kneels, it takes some of the ash to its nose. Find them. Harper making his way to Nana, bursting through the clinic doors, runs up, and as he bursts the door open like that, to find Mephistopheles, his mouth open like an anaconda, 3 arms on one side and another arm here. As he turns to Harper, Harper just slowly wipes the spittle from his face. About fucking time. As he wolfs out completely in the hospital ward. And on that, we will end tonight. You played smart by sending him towards Nana. Good luck, everyone. And as always, we're very thankful for you being here. Have a great night, and we will see you very, very soon. Bye.
Good night.